Okay, class. Today we're going to learn how to make predictions. So a prediction is a guess based upon facts and clues from the story. So you're going to use picture clues and textual clues to make predictions about the story. So there are 3 steps to making predictions. You make predictions before reading, during the reading, and after the reading. So right now I'm going to demonstrate how to make a prediction before the reading. So first we're going to look at the title and the illustration on the front cover. So this is The Napping House by Audrey Wood. And so I'm going to look at the title and say, okay, it's going to be a book about napping, about a house. And I'm going to look at the picture and I see what looks like a grandma and a kid and an animal. So based on that, I can make prediction like there's going to be a house where animals and kids and grandmas come to nap. Or I could say maybe the animals just come in the house and sleep. I could make any sort of prediction based on this picture. So right now, I want you to write down on your Post-it note that I gave you with your clipboard and make a prediction based on this cover. Good work. Now, I want you to turn to a partner and tell your partner the prediction that you made about the story. And your partner is going to tell you what they think about your prediction. So go do that now. Okay, now we're going to read the book. This book is The Napping House by Audrey Wood. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And in that house, there is a bed, a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that dog, there is a cat, a snoozing cat on a dozing dog on a dreaming child on a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. So now we're going to stop there, and I want you to use this page to make a prediction about the text. So you can look and you can see the animals we have so far, and maybe even look at the pictures and see what kind of other animals that you can find, and make your prediction based upon the text that we've been reading as well as the pictures. And write that down on your Post-it note. And on that cat, there is a mouse, a slumbering mouse on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Okay, this time I want you all to make a prediction, and then you're going to tell me that prediction. So what we've read so far, there have been animals that come into the house, and then something happens. But now there's a flea. So what do you think the flea's going to do? Kyle, do you have a prediction?
I think that the flea is going to fall asleep on top of the mouse because that's what's been happening with all the other animals.
Good prediction. Okay, we're going to write that down on our T-chart. Our T-chart. And we're going to use this T-chart at the end to analyze our predictions. So keep listening to see if your prediction was true. Can it be a wakeful flea on a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping? a wakeful flea who bites the mouse, who scares the cat, who claws the dog, who thumps the child, who bumps the granny, who breaks the bed in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. So, now, after reading, we are going to confirm or adjust our predictions. So, first I'll demonstrate with my prediction. So, at the beginning of the book, I predicted that there will be a house and everyone would go there to take their naps. So, on our T-chart, I wrote my prediction, and now, was I right? Was there a house where everyone went to take their naps? Yes, there was. So I'm going to confirm my prediction. Okay, and then we had one of our students make a prediction, and he said that the flea is going to fall asleep on top of the mouse. Now, is that what happened?
No.
No, that is not what happened. So what we're going to say is no, that was not true. But to adjust our prediction, we have to say what did happen. So no, the flea did not fall asleep on top of the mouse. But what did happen, Kyle?
Flea bit the mouse.
The flea bit the mouse. So we're going to write no, but this is what happened. The flea bit the mouse. And good job.